Welcome to my top 10 most anticipated comics for April 26, 2023. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. It's never too early to start that pull list for next week, and hopefully this list helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Before we dive into it, guys, I gotta give a quick shout out to Whatnot. Guys, if you use the link in my description box below, it will connect you to Whatnot and you can create your own profile. It's absolutely for free, no strings attached. You're gonna get a free $15 when you win your first auction on Whatnot, whether it's any of the auctions, whether you collect Legos, you collect cars, you collect comics, you collect anything, you're going to get $15 off. So that's my gift from me to you, no strings attached. All right, guys, so let's kick off this bad boy, kicking it off with the hot seat. Are you feeling hot? Are you sweating? Well, here we go. We're going to talk about Doom Patrol issue 2 of 6. So I liked Doom Patrol issue 1. I thought it was fun. It was a lot of action. You got introduced to the characters and you got to see everything going on. Well, in this issue here, we're going to have a brand new member by the name of the Worm. We're going to get introduced to their new headquarters called the Shelter, and we're just going to learn more about this team, right? And that's kind of what I am looking for. I'm trying to get connected to Doom Patrol as I've never really got connected to them before. Even though I liked the first issue, I just didn't feel like I couldn't make a true judgment of the series yet. Now, I didn't know this was a mini-series, and now I realize it is. So hopefully the second issue can capture me, or if it doesn't, I might have to drop it. We'll see, guys. This is 32 pages. This one's $4. Here's a book that's on the rise. This reminds you of a Marvel team-up book, and this is Clobbering Time. This is issue 2. The last issue had the Thing and it had the Hulk, and they teamed up to go off-world to save this species, right? Well, this time around, we have the Thing who travels to Krakoa, and it looks like he's teaming up with Wolverine. So, I don't know. We're going to see what this has to offer. A lot of people like Wolverine. So what do you have when you have Wolverine and the Thing team up? I think it could be actually an interesting interaction between both characters. So definitely looking forward to this one. And this one is 28 pages, and this one is $4. So here we go, coming in at number 10. Star Wars fans might like this one. We have Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red. This is issue 1. The Dark Lord of the Sith like you've never seen him before. So, if you like these black, white, and blood, or black, white, and red, or black and white comics that both the companies have, then you're in for a treat here. This one has Darth Vader. I'm going to be buying this one just because it's cool. I think the artwork is going to be awesome. There's some exquisite covers here that I'm showing you off to the side. And even though it doesn't really mean anything, there's multiple stories, I'm definitely on board with this one. So this is 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 9, we have the Invincible Iron Man. This is issue 5. We have Tony Stark, who's going to be teaming up with Emma Frost. That is an unlikely team up, right? But I think it's going to be cool. I think, Emma Frost and Tony Stark, they could have a hookup. They could have a relationship. Who knows? But he's searching for her for help because of the mutant known as Fei Long, who was the guy that was trying to get to Mars and everything else from the Krakoan stuff. And it looks like maybe Emma can help him. But is she going to help him? That is the question. Legacy numbering 655, 28 pages, and this one is $4. Coming in at number 8, we have Local Man. This is issue 3. The hero formerly known as Jack, is on the hunt for a murderer. And we got to see in the last issue, like, the arch nemesis that he was fighting all the years wound up getting killed. And they're trying to figure out, or he's trying to figure out who murdered him. Now, this book is really interesting because there's a lot of mystery behind it. Supposedly, he got kicked off of his superhero team from like the 90s, it looked like, but we don't know why yet. So I'm very curious to see what that story is. And I love this concept of the main story And then the backup story being a superhero time that took place in his past. And it's totally two distinctive styles. And I really appreciate that. That's definitely creativity there. I definitely recommend this book. This one is $4. Another book I recommend is coming in at number 7, Venom Lethal Protector issue 2. This book is awesome. I love the main cover of this book as we get to see Silver Sable on the cover, Venom in the background, and it's titled Silver Sable Strikes, right? And this is so cool because you have Venom and you have Silver Sable on a team up with each other. The last time they were with each other was in Silver Sable's original book, The Wild Pack, and it's an unsteady alliance, but they have to stop this doomsday weapon that people are trying to collect. Well, the person that's also trying to find this doomsday weapon is Dr. Doom himself. And Nick Fury is going to be in this book. And I'm pretty sure it's the old Nick Fury, if I stand corrected. So I am excited for this book. I love the artwork in this book, and I love how it plays to a simpler time of Eddie Brock. So 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 6, we have Hulk issue 14. That's it, guys. The final issue of the series. Ryan Ottley closing it off with doing the artwork and the duty of writing. I give him all the credit in the world for finishing off, sticking with the book. It didn't just abruptly ended, and here we get to see the Hulk. I guess he became Titan at the end of the last book, and Titan is now in control. How that whole thing ends up, I don't know. We're going to get an annual after this, not written by Ryan Ottley, and then we're going to get a new Hulk series getting ready to come out, and it seems like it's going to be a more traditional like Hulk that we have read in the past, which I'm looking forward to, and it looks very, very dark. So I'm so excited for that one. But my hat's off once again to Ryan Ottley for doing such a great job in concluding this series. Legacy numbering 781, the final issue. Next, on number 5, we have another final issue, but this is only for now. I was curious to see if Jed MacKay was going to continue this series. This is Mary Jane and Black Cat issue 5. So we're going to get to see some secrets revealed between Mary Jane and Black Cat, and will the relationship ever be the same? I love when these two have teamed up recently. I think they've bonded and they've become stronger together. If we can't see Mary Jane in a Peter Parker relationship, why can't she be friends with Felicia, right? As long as she's in a book, I'm fine with that. I think she's really great as a sidekick or a partner with Felicia. It gives her a little bit more depth than just being Peter Parker's wife, right? Now, a lot of us are speculating that Mary Jane is going to be killed in the Amazing Spider-Man title. But the thing is there is going to be another arc of this, because it says your new favorite comic book reaches the climactic conclusion of its first arc. So, guys, does Mary Jane actually get killed in The Amazing Spider-Man? We're all speculating that's going to happen, but based off of Jed MacKay, it sounds like these two are going to be back together again. So we will find out here. Coming in at number 4, we have Vanish, issue 6, written by Donny Cates. Ryan Stegman does the artwork. Such a phenomenal book. And we get to learn that Oliver is this chosen one to save the universe against these bad guys. And in the last issue, you're not sure what to believe. Is Oliver crazy? He's in the loony bin, or is he forced to do battle against bad guys that are tricking him to make him think that he is crazy, right? This book has been off the wall phenomenal. I cannot wait for this next issue. I hated that it took a break, but hey, it's back now. And issue 5 did not disappoint, man. This is 32 pages, $4. Ryan Stegman's hitting it out of the park with the artwork in this, like I said. Just top-notch stuff here. Coming in at number 3, another final issue. We have Strange Academy Finals, issue 6. This is it, guys. The end of Strange Academy for now. Where will these characters be in the future? None of us know. Maybe at the end of this issue, we'll have some kind of indication of where Emily's going to be, Doyle is going to be, and the rest of the crew of the Strange Academy. Will they come out with a sophomore year? Will they come out with these characters in another book like, say, New Mutants? Will they be a team? Will they disperse and we never see them again? If that's the case, that would be a shame, because Scotty Young and Alberto Ramos have done such a great job for these casts of characters and developed them so well. This is the way you develop new characters. You take your time, you have individual story arcs. This reminded me of like X-Men in the earlier days, right? Such a phenomenal series. So interesting to see how it will end. Will Emily come back to the light side, or will she stay on the dark side with Dormammu? Coming in at number 2, I'm gonna say this again because this book was delayed last week. This is World Tree. This is issue 1. So this book wound up getting it wasn't an alternate cover. It went back, or shops were told to destroy their copies because of darker covers and artwork inside. This happened last year when it came to 8 Billion Genies, and a lot of people were clamoring over 8 Billion Genies issue 1 because there was printing issues with it. And I feel like it's the same thing with World Tree. Some people did get them. I saw them on my Facebook group page that people had this first issue. If you did, hey, congratulations. But for the people that did not get it, it is coming out next comic book week, right? Like I said, this is April 26th. So make sure you let your shop know that you want a copy of this, because I think this has got some great hype behind it because James Tynion is writing it. And this is a book that takes place in 1999 with all this Y2K stuff. And we got some crazy murderer person on every cover. I don't even know what the hell she is, but I'm definitely looking forward to this one. 32 pages, $4. I want to know in the comments below, did you get it when it was originally supposed to be released? All right, guys. So before we get to number 1, remember, we're not done once we hit that number 1 spot, as we still got the noteworthy comic books to talk about. There's quite a few of them, and this is a heavy comic book week, so there's some books on this countdown that I may have not mentioned, so stay tuned for those noteworthy books. So coming in at number 1, here we go. It's been a long time in the making. It's finally here. Green Arrow issue 1. Oh my God, I've been saying it for years. We need a Green Arrow series. We need Green Arrow to return. Why isn't Green Arrow back? Well, he's finally back in a 6-issue limited series. Hopefully it sells well to the point where he gets an ongoing once again. I feel like he's too important of a character not to have a book. Like, isn't Oliver Queen a member of a Justice League? Like, come on, man. He needs an ongoing book, but it's finally back for now. It seems like he's lost, and he's trying to find his family, or his family's trying to find him, but there's people trying to keep him separated. So I'm definitely excited for this. I'm going to keep my expectations low because I'm just happy to see him have his own book back. This one is 32 pages, and this one is $4. Noteworthy comics. We're going to kick it off with Marvel, as there's quite a few of them. We have Daredevil, issue 10. We're getting ready to wrap this bad boy up. We're going to get the Avengers, I think, after Daredevil in here as well. Lots of crazy stuff. Great book. Then we have Thor, issue 33. For me, this is falling off the rails. I am still reading it, though, because I have some kind of interest of what's going on with this, like, Black Infinity Stone thing. Then we have Doctor Strange, issue 3. We have Clea that could be behind this murder mystery. Stephen Strange is trying to figure it out. Then we have Captain America, Symbol of Truth, issue 12. Cold War, issue 2. First issue, the Alpha issue, was pretty good. I'm not going to read it. I'm not a huge Captain America fan. Haven't read any of this series. Then we go on to 20th Century Studios, where we have a new Alien comic. This is Alien issue 1. Then we have the Sins of Sinister Dominion issue 1. So this is concluding all that Sins of Sinister stuff. All right, then we move on to DC Comics. We have Detective Comics issue 1071. We have Action Comics issue 1054. The first story is phenomenal. Harley Quinn issue 29. And then we have the Riddler year 1 issue 4. We move on to some independent comics here. We have TMNT, The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. This is issue 3. Then for the Sonic fans out there, we have Sonic the Hedgehog. This is issue 60. Then, I'm just putting this out there. I'm not buying it, but for anybody that wants to buy it, we have The Neighbors issue 2. So curious if you guys are going to pick this one up. Dungeons and Dragons Saturday Morning Adventures issue 2. Hopefully we'll see the story ramp up here in this second issue. And then we wrap everything up with Grimm issue 10. So there you guys have it. There are my most anticipated comics for April 26, 2023. Want to know in the comments below, what are you guys most excited for? As always, thank you for watching the channel. If you love the content, I'm going to leave you more right here. This is my top 10 This is my top 10 comic book covers of the week, where you get to vote on your favorite comic book cover. So hopefully you guys check that out and get a chance to vote. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember to read those comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.